Hey, my name is Jax. Let me not waste your time. Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be going over how I win 80% of the ink games that I play. I'll be going over all of my methods, including how I pass every game individually. So let's say I load into a game. I'll go over exactly the best ways to pass red light, green light, lights out, Dalgona, tug of war, things like that. And these tips honestly help me out tremendously and is why I'm able to win around 80% of the games that I play. So let's see. I've probably played around 30 to 40 ink game matches. Let's go ahead. I haven't checked this. Literally live reaction, open VIP settings, hide wins, and I have 30 wins. Probably like a 75-80% win rate on how many games I've played. And as you guys know, I don't like to waste time on this channel, so let me go ahead and make this super short and sweet. We're trying to grow my ink game based following, so if this video helps you at all, make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you drop a comment down below. Anybody who comments down W methods, I'll be hearting and responding to every single one of those comments. And just do that because it boosts this video into the algorithm so that more people can see it and more people can see tips to win so we can all win and be happy. Also, make sure you join the Discord. It'll be in the pinned comment down below. You'll get notified every time I do giveaways and stream. Anyways, no more wasting time. Let's go ahead and hop into a game and show you guys how I win 80% of the games I play. But as you can see, I'm registered in a game right now, but I also forgot to mention something super important. Your power matters a lot. So as you can see, I'm using Phantom Step. That's way better than using something like, let's just say, Sharpshooter, and then you don't end up rebelling. Something like that. Honestly, I think Phantom Step is one of the best abilities in the game, so this may go ahead and be one of the reasons why I win so many of my games. If you have one ability and you just really can't get any other good ones, the best advice I can give you is just to master that ability. For example, Medic is the most common ability. Just like run around, learn how to pop bandages without getting hit, things like that. No, just play strategically. Anyways, I'll go ahead and see you guys when I'm in red light, green light. Alright, so as you can see, we're in red light, green light, and so the first thing I'm going to do as soon as I walk in is just stand back and analyze the entire little area right here. As you can see, this area is just a huge missing spot of not a lot of people, so there's going to be a big gap right here between me and a lot of other people no matter what. Even if that starts to get filled up, we can notice other gaps over here just like this. I always go over here to avoid getting pushed. So for example, now I'm going to dash forward, maybe dash at a little bit of an angle, just try to run my own route. As you can see, there's nobody near me. Everybody is completely far away. So let's just keep running. Still nobody near me. And a huge thing I see a lot of people losing because of is that they try to go ahead and play aggressive and eliminate players. That is not how we're going to play. You want to go ahead and pass this game. As you can see, 6 people have already been eliminated. People are going to eliminate themselves. People are going to fight for you. Just don't even worry about it. Now when you pass, you need to be very, very careful because you are not safe. I see so many people going AFK just sitting here, and I walk up and just push them straight into the red light and they die. What you want to do is you want to hide in one of these corners on the left and far right sides of the entire little map. Right here, it's almost impossible for somebody to throw you out, and the only way that somebody can is if they're using Hercules. With the push, Pocket Sand, no matter what, if they don't have Hercules, they're not going to be able to push you out. As you can see, Pocket Sand right there, he's trying to hit me, they just can't do it. So I'm going to sit right here, and I'm going to watch TikTok until the time runs out. I'll literally do a time lapse. I'm not even going to touch my keyboard. Watch how easy it is. As you can see, this guy just tried to push me. He tried to push me out. So I'm just going to go back into the corner. Boom, his push is not off cooldown. There we go. Back into the corner I go. And there you go. As you can see, time has literally just ran out. I had 6 people surrounding me and they just couldn't do anything. I guarantee you if I was standing right here, somebody's just gonna push me off into the abyss as soon as it turns to 0 seconds. So there we go. That is how you pass red light, green light. Honestly, the only times I die during red light, green light is someone's like actually just full targeting me from the start. Red light, green light is super hard to die in, so all you have to do is just play passive. As you can see, over half of the lobby got eliminated. People are going to eliminate themselves. Honestly, right here is a big part that nobody really looks at. So many people with super strength just push people into the guards like I'm about to do here. See if I can get one off. Nope, I missed. But if I pushed him in and he got shoved into that guard right there, he's gonna get shot, he's gonna get stunned, and it's gonna be bad for him. As you can see, if that guy had super strength right there, I would have just got sent into the elevator. Every time you're in intermission, don't go ahead and socialize and emote with everybody. Go hide behind some stairs, alright? You're trying to win the game, you're not trying to make friends. Boom, now that they have gone away, you can go ahead and leave, do whatever you want. Alright, now if you recognize the lobby, you'll see that the next game we're going to play is Dalgona, and a lot of people go ahead and worry. They get Umbrella, they get the Mona Lisa, they get Sackboy, and they start getting scared. They think they don't have enough time. You rush too fast. If you're dying in Dalgona, there's a reason you are, and it's because you're trying to speedrun. Now everything needs to be done insanely quickly. I have never lost a game of Dalgona. Never. I've never lost to Dalgona. I think I've gotten Mona Lisa like 5 times and I haven't even cracked it. It's very easy to do and there's not a lot of tips I can help you guys with on this mode except for just go slow around the corners. I have Star. This has the most amount of corners in the game, I believe, other than the Mona Lisa. Like the most sharp corners. I mean, Umbrella does have some right there. But as you can see with Star, let's just go slow around the corners. Boom. Slow down when we get to the edge. Boom. Wow, okay. Well, I just cracked my cookie. And there we go, we're done with Dalgona. If you just go slow around the corners, I mean, I did that in 10 seconds. You can obviously go slower and not crack your cookie. And then now we just sit in the lobby for 2 minutes until Dalgona is done. No matter what, you can't die once you finish your cookie. The guards won't shoot you, nothing will happen. So the best tip I can go ahead and give you in Dalgona is just to be safe around the edges. Go slow, don't speed run. Now, once again, when these guards come out, you want to be careful. Go ahead and hide behind the ramp. And if you see those guys with the food right there, that's how you know you've already made it to Lights Out, because Lights Out is after Dalgona. So I'm going to be going in depth here on the best things to do, like what food to pick and everything like that. Also, be careful going AFK right here too. Even if nobody has super strength, there is a glitch right now where Hercules players can pick up guards and throw them. It's pretty crazy, and now you just have a sentry turret in the middle of the room. And if you get damaged, you're going to be at a disadvantage for Lights Out. Look at that guy. He literally just got blicked down by the guard right here. Wow. Now, the food of my choice is always going to be the bottle and the onigiri, just for the simple fact that the onigiri, you gain a good amount of health and it takes no time to eat at all. You get a soda. I don't know, the soda's pretty trash. Anyways, for Lights Out, I never usually want to fight people unless I'm feeling nice with it, or unless I have the Mona Lisa cookie, because that heals you up to full. So what you want to do is you either want to go ahead, one of my favorite methods is to go ahead and jump onto these beds right here, and then go over here and get on like a bed like right here. Now somebody's gonna have to climb all the way up and dash to you. It's gonna be very unlikely they can get here. They have to have dash to even get to you. Let's see. Look, he got below me. He can't get up here. He has to go redo the whole thing if he wants to get up here. So boom, Lights Out just started. I'm just gonna camp right here. I'm gonna have a bottle in hand, let people know I'm not afraid. Everybody's chill. Nobody really wants to die in here. Everybody wants to chill. If you see people on the beds, they're most likely hiding just like you are. And a good hiding spot is also underneath these little stairs right here, but if somebody catches you lacking there, you're done. There's not a lot of space to run. So I'm gonna go ahead and speed this up in time lapse until something important happens, or we could just sit here the entire game. So a guy actually ended up making it up here with me, and he's playing the ukulele. He could turn on me at any time. He seems pretty chill. I don't want to take any risks. You gotta be safe. Alright, 10 seconds is left here. I'm gonna go down here and I'm gonna see if I can go ahead and pick up a kill. 4 seconds. Oh my gosh, we just hit a wombo combo on that guy. Rest in peace, Jeremy. Anyways, as you can see, we didn't even take any damage that whole Lights Out, and another half of the population have just been wiped out from that game. So once again, we're just gonna sit here and chill. Now it's going to be the vote between hide and seek and tug of war, and almost 9 times out of 10, actually more like 99 times out of 100, they're going to pick hide and seek. Now, as you can see on my chest, this is a little method for hide and seek. As you can see, I have a blue vest item from the catalog. It's honestly pretty noticeable, but in the heat of the moment, it's not at all. If you are a seeker, you can blend in as a hider, and if you are a seeker with your kill, you can get other seekers to chase after you and waste their time, thinking they're chasing a hider when they're really just chasing you. Anyways, I'm gonna go over the best ways on how to survive as a hider and as a seeker in this game. Alright, so let's go in and see what we get here. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, if you're a seeker, there's not really a method to it. The best thing you want to do is look in corners and try to cover the most amount of ground and find unlocked doors. Let's see what we get. We got seeker, so as you can see, I'm just gonna run around, try to cover as much ground. You only need 1 hit. The best thing to do is to roll with a group and get your 1 hit on a player, and then everybody passes off of 1 guy. As you can see, 6 hiders remaining, especially when there's not a lot of people remaining. Alright, so actually I'm not going to roll with a group here. People are going to go down here. There is a lot of areas where I know there are some doors that people are going to check. I just saw a hider running. Let's see if I can cut him off and get the kill. Boom, right there. 1 out of 1 killed. There you go. That is how you execute it. That was beautiful. Oh my gosh. Now, if you're a hider in this mode, the best thing to do is honestly look up routes on TikTok and try to just put in chat, everybody follow me, look up the routes, and then run around and try to find exit doors. I know as soon as you spawn in, if you go right here, go across over here and open up this door right here. There could be an exit right behind this door. There could be an exit. I'm pretty sure there's like a door in the bottom right over here and in the top right. There's routes all over TikTok. And as a hider, you just want to kind of sit in little crevices, especially little things like this when people are running through doorways, things like this. That is how I survive most of the time as a hider, and barricading doors can buy you about like 10-20 seconds. It's pretty crazy. Alright, there we go. I went ahead and passed hide and seek, and now we are on to jump rope. Alright, now for the meta for jump rope. It's honestly very easy. All you want to do is find a rhythm and go when there's not a lot of people on the bridge so that they don't clutter up your sight. And when you get to this little jump in the middle, a lot of people sit here and they wait for the jump rope to go around. You don't have to do that. If you jump across this little gap, you actually won't be prompted with the thing that makes you like lean left or right. Go ahead and show you guys exactly what I'm talking about when I get to that part. I'm gonna try to go first so I'm just ahead of everybody and nobody gets in my way. Also, since jump rope is super easy, you don't even have to press A or D. You can literally just spam both of the buttons at once and it's going to work. So let's see, a lot of people are going with me right here, but doesn't really matter. I'm confident. As you can see right here, now you can just jump like that and then jump again. As you can see, I was not prompted with the press A or D to stay onto the bridge. Jump rope is very easy. It literally only takes like 2 or 3 jumps, and when you jump, you can just spam A or D. Now also be careful, because if you're messing around over here, you can go ahead and like run over these gates and fall all the way down, so don't do that. All right, there we go. We went ahead and passed jump rope, and honestly, that's like, it's the easiest game, bro. 9 out of 43 people. Did anybody even die? Anyways, the next game that we have is Glass Bridge. All right, so as you can see, we're here on Glass Bridge, and a lot of people think that they have to go in and be the hero. Just wait. Somebody's gonna go, somebody's gonna get impatient. I was gifted Glass Tester, so I'm very lucky. And as you can see, this this guy thinks he's an aura farmer. He just did 5 of these tiles. Now, what you don't want to do is go so far ahead that there's tricksters, right? So sometimes what I like to do, R, L, R, R. That goes ahead and reminds me that it is right, left, right, so that I can go ahead and sit in the back and go whenever I'm ready. Also, if you're on like one of the last tiles, you can low-key just wait till the last second and wait for fog to appear. We're gonna sit in the back. Obviously, somebody's gonna get impatient here. We're just gonna let all these guys do the work for me. This guy's asking me a question. You know, I don't even trust you, buddy. I'm gonna step back real quick. I'm just gonna go ahead and catch up with the crowd here. Let me step back actually one more tile. Every time they move up a tile, I'm just gonna go ahead and move up one too. There we go. Just completely pass the game. No trickster, nothing. I don't have to worry about anything. And that is the best way to go ahead and pass a glass bridge. We had no worries, no risk. We literally just let everybody do the work for us. Obviously, we're gonna vote to keep playing. Come on now, nobody wants to rebel. I mean, obviously the best way to get power rolls is to rebel, but it's kind of boring. Anyways, this guy did go ahead and ask me if he wanted to team. So the best way to pass Mingle, honestly, is going ahead and teaming with somebody to make sure that you're just not left out of the loop. All right, there we go. So he went ahead and agreed with us to team. So now I have an ally right here. I'm gonna go ahead and try to get some common sense into these in-game players. We can make it a Sky Squid game. Let's play together and work in groups. All right, so there we go. We are now able to move. And also, a lot of people are gonna push you if you try to do this method. But as soon as the round starts, you're gonna get your power hold before they even announce the numbers. So you could go ahead and power hold somebody and eliminate them before they can even get off the platform. Let's see, get in rooms of. In a dream world, it's like 4, it's 1. All right, this is an easy dub. Let's go ahead and just close the door. Safe and secure. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and chill with this Kermit guy. I'm pretty sure we're in a group together. Let's see, get in rooms of 1. Another easy dub. Boom, close my door. Rooms of 1. We're good. Okay, so some dude got slimed out. Wow. Alright, so there's 6 people left, and we have now moved on to Sky Squid Game. So now that we passed Mingle, obviously, the best tip for Mingle is just to play in a group and wait for somebody to die. You just need to be in the top 6 for Sky Squid Game to start. Now, Sky Squid Game, what I'm going to try to do is stay on the outskirts, but not too far so I don't get knocked off, and I'm really going to try to go for the pole. I'm going to actually do the same team again, /whisper sonomy, /whisper soap, me, you, and sonomy. We can all win. Let's team up. There you go, I just made an alliance. Most people are probably going to agree to that, because who wouldn't? Remember, I'm gonna try to go for the pole. All right, here we go. Let me take my time here. Let's see, what are people doing here? Dang it, that dude got the pole. That's really bad. I'm gonna just try to throw somebody off. Make sure you have nobody at your back, because that's a really bad spot to be in. I think I'm in a pretty good spot right here. I'm staying away from the action. Nobody's really got their attention on me. Holy crap. All right, so that dude went ahead and died. We're good. I'm gonna try to sit in a corner and be civilized here. This dude's trying to lunchbox him. Honestly, it's not even that bad of an idea. Lunchbox. Let's do it. Alright, look at the spot that we're in. Oh my gosh, he just went ahead and slimed both of them out. Holy crap. He just slimed both of them out. Alright, I know Tengen's a beast. Let me see if I can throw him off now. I'm gonna try to team with this dude. Make a temporary alliance. We both have a common enemy here. Come on, let's beat him up. Let's get him. Nice, now it's just me and this guy. There we go. We already managed to get down to the final 2. Holy. Now I'm just gonna try to play a little bit passive. Wait for him to start the game. Start. Then as soon as he did... Oh, shoot. I missed. Missed again. It's a 1v1 here. This is very important. Oh my gosh, I'm getting slimed out right now. Oh, he tried to go for the pole. I'm gonna pick that up instead. Give me that. Yup, there we go. And we just won the game. As you can see, the pole strat, it's meta. Play on the sides. I got punched and I didn't even come close to flying off. We just won. This is take 1. If that doesn't get you to believe me, I don't know what does. This is literally take 1. All right, I think we already got our money, did we? Yep, and we got our power roll. We got trickster. Well, that's pretty bad. All right, well, there you go, guys. We went ahead and played literally 1 round of ink game and we won. If any of these tips helped you at all, make sure you let me know down in the comments. Once again, I'll be harding responding to every comment that says W methods. Thank you all so much for watching this far. Make sure you join the Discord. It'll be in the pinned comment down below. Anyways, that's all from me. Have a blessed day, and I'm out, goats. Peace.